Lakota. They treat horses with the same respect as people. They are sacred. Right now, as you know, I lose reception. So I'm heading back up the hill, try and keep the reception. Right now you're watching History in Motion. This is the US veterans joining. Some good news, she is now eating without a feeding tube. She did go up 4 steps with physiotherapy and she's starting to regain who she is. And I wanted to share a message from her that said this isn't over. Because although that statement was put out, every stage of the way, NODAPL have continued, Energy Transfer Partners have continued to drill, continued to work despite what the the Army Corps has said. So Sophia said as well, she was happy and celebrating yesterday. She wanted to be cautious and she wished she could be here today. So Sophia, if you are watching this from your hospital, you are with us in spirit. Susie, we know you're here in spirit. And all the other people, Israel, who was shot in the head that night, had his head split open, who's still having headaches, still having fuzziness. To all the people who were suffering with mystery coughs for weeks and weeks. For all the people with tear gas that night. For all the people that were brutalized with the water cannons and caught hypothermia. For all of you, you stand today. These people are here for you. These people are here for the future generations, to make sure that this doesn't happen, to make sure that we go forward as unity, as peace, no matter where we're from, no matter what we believe in. You'll see more and more people forming, coming. I'm going to try and get to a higher vantage point so I don't lose my feed. Just bear with me as I run up this hill, guys. I know you're just seeing a hill, but if you're just joining, what you first saw was the native veterans marching ahead, doing a prayer for protection, for peace, for unity, and then they were joining up with the US military veteran and marching back to the bridge. Marching to the bridge. Hey puppy, I'm going to join them now. We're all the truth, that's why we're here. We all stand with the truth, peace, unity. This hill is now ice, so if you see me fall on my face, you'll know what happened. Okay, I think I'm back at the same post I was at that night of November. Stood where I was on November 20th, November 21st, when the brutality against peaceful unarmed water protectors was witnessed by literally millions of people across the globe. There are people whose lives will never be the same. I'm sorry guys, I can't talk about that night without struggling to hold it together, because the things I saw that night, they will be with me for the rest of my life. Because you know, that night it was more like being at war. But the problem was, one side was peaceful, unarmed, and being brutalized by the very people who were supposed to protect and serve. So this is what's brought these veterans here today, to say no more and stand and protect the water protectors. say no more brutalizing. Peaceful people standing up for what they believe in. No more. No more. I'm going to stand here as long as I can, guys, but right now, literally, this is brutal, brutal, brutal conditions. Yeah, this is right, that yesterday's announcement is being ignored by Energy Transfer Partners, as they've ignored all the other announcements that came before. Lawyers have spoke how that announcement has very weak language. Corey Hess, I love you, thank you for the work you did with my poetry CD. You're going to be known across the world, brother. I promise you that. So those just joining, this is the Veterans March. We're the same place. We're on the night of the 20th of November and 21st of November, early in the morning. Over 200 water protectors had to seek medical attention from being brutalized by the militarized police force. Over 12 people went for extra treatment in the emergency rooms. At least 2 people I know of lives will never be the same again. Sophia Walensky has nearly lost her right arm. It hangs uselessly at her side with no feeling. And Susie Vanessa has a 5% chance of seeing light in one of her eyes again. All for standing up for what they believe in, peacefully, unarmed. So share this, guys. Show what's happening. Show how these veterans who once stood to fight and protect this soil have seen what's going on with the government and have stepped to the other side to say they can no longer, in good conscience, stand with the same people that are brutalizing unarmed water protectors. That they're going overseas and they're not fighting to protect the land, they're fighting over oil. I told you before about the Gold Star grandmother whose son, a day after his 23rd birthday, was given instructions in Afghanistan with 4 of his friends to open up a gravel road so tankers could get from the refinery. It was the last thing those 5 people ever did. 23 years old, and one day he lost his life protecting big oil. I believe his mum is here today somewhere. Go sideways, brother, it's easier. You're watching history right now. No, right now, there's no one on the other side that I can see. Anyone have a spare hand? Can you help me with something, brother? What do you need? Can you plug? No, can you plug? And then the other end is my phone. Sorry guys, I'm losing my battery. That's amazing, it's how the cold is. Sweet, thank you. Just going to check something, guys. I'll be back in. Just checking my battery pack was on, guys. It is so we could continue going. This goes for 4 batteries. Whether I can stand out here with 4 batteries is a different question. We shall see. Sorry guys, it's really hard out here. No, that's good, they're standing on bridge. They're standing in peace and unity. thanks for letting me know that. Apparently, the police are just the other side of the other side of the ridge that we can't see right now. That's fine. They're going to stay there. We know that. But right now, this isn't about them. This is about the veterans. Saying they fired the chief of police. If someone has it, if someone has anything factual that they can share on that, please send that to my business page. Let your soul play. Let your soul play. You'll find it on my profile. Send it there, and my assistant will check that out. Thank you. You invited me to watch my live stream, thank you. CNN are running every story but this one. Very interesting, I'm sure they are. I tell you what, there's a bunch of camera vans parked way up by the van. You know what you can see standing out here in the blizzard on this hill? I don't see a bunch of big camera crews recording on this right now. I could be wrong, but I'm not seeing them. You guys seen any of the big camera crews out here recording this in the blizzard? Nope. No. So those of you just joining, these are the veterans. Initially you saw the native veterans form and do a prayer march for protection of the peace. They then walked back and joined the military veterans. Yeah, there is an accident, I'm aware of that, 13 miles south of the camp, so people can't get here right now. I understand that. MSNBC just covered. Perfect. This wind right now and this blizzard is brutal. Unicorn Riot have been here since the start. Unicorn Riot are amazing. You guys should follow them. They're not mainstream media. They're truth media. They stand at the front line, both here and at Mississippi Stand and many other places. They were in fact in Minneapolis when I was taking a break, and my break turned up me going to Wells Fargo to film what was going on there too. So if you guys have money in those big banks, please go ahead and take it out. We the people are more powerful than MSNBC and CNN, because you guys can spread this to everybody and show what's really happening right now. There's a press conference going on right now. Yeah, I heard about that. I'm sure that that'll be covered. I want to cover this. The Daily Haze, they've been here letting people know what's really going on. Right now, guys, what I'm going to do, I am going to end this broadcast. I'm going to head back to camp because I'm literally, my fingers are freezing and I'm still getting over eye infection. I need to go and warm up. Everyone who's watched this so far, please share it. I'm going to head back to camp, guys. Thanks, guys. Please keep sharing this one. This goes. I'm going back to camp to warm up. I love you guys. Please share it, please. Thank you. If you're joining, this is the Veterans March. Initially, you look to the Native American veterans.
Good afternoon-ish. I don't know what time it is. I'm at the casino. Those veterans just, they had this thing at the pavilion, a prayer talk and stuff. And so I'm just hanging out here. See, I'll turn it around. Hey, Chris. Christian, where are you, Christian? Are you at camp? So the vets are just clearing out. I don't want to put my face on here because, wow, it's a whole lot of vibe going on. I don't know how to braid my hair. My hair's going gray, so there you go. I'm not able to wake up so easily.
Are currently doing their this to just document for this. I mean, that's not anything like this can happen. I mean, I guess that was to DC. But this is the first time I've seen this in my lifetime. Hey, okay, what's up? Whoever is talking from the studio, yeah, please let me know that. I need a battery pack and a cord, and then I can just stay up here pretty indefinitely, I think. I might need a hat to put on my I ran up the hill. Please share out the links. Anyone who's watching, please share out the links. Here. Pretty important. Facebook, thanks for joining us. I really apologize for the wind. I'm sure it's super annoying. Just know that these elements are just out of control. It's definitely a winter storm. I think probably a blizzard. This one, the wind still seems to be building. People are still seem to be coming from the camp. The microphone doesn't work. I thought of this out. So yeah, maybe we could get the rig up here and just shelter it a lot and let's stay alive with that. I don't know. Yeah, let's try to hold something on the ground. Yeah, I mean, so many people here. So many people coming to join. It's really incredible, given the elements. Again, people were wondering if people were going to stay out here through this winter. We're going to stay out here through sort of the dipping climate. You hear people cheering. And I'm almost certainly, regardless of if there's media out here or not, you know, the people who are here to try to defend their water, they're here to stay. You know, I don't know how else to say that. They're here until they get the resolution they want, it seems like. Right now you're watching all these people scream out, and it's like, how can you manage, you know, to be out here in this conditions? No, let's stop. Just get a battery to the hill, and then we'll figure it out. Just get this to the battery. And no problem, Anthony Corbella. Everyone watching on Facebook. Okay, so I just don't think this is going to work. Great. So this is the Rental Unicorn Ride. We're at the Backwater Bridge on 1806. We're just north of the Oseta camp. A large group of veterans, I'm sure you can see them right there, have marched to the bridge along with water protectors. They're standing together. Last night, the Army Corps said they denied the permit for going underneath the river. But then following that, the Energy Transfer Partners made a statement saying that decision didn't matter and that they were going to drill there regardless. And so now we're seeing people march out to the bridge, but they haven't crossed, and I don't know exactly what will happen, but we'll try to stay alive as long as we can. Yeah, beautiful weather. North Dakota. This is good old North Dakota. We're right just on the border of South Dakota. If you ever want to see how lovely it is in the winter. People who live in North Dakota do enjoy the summers a lot, and they will let you know that if you move here during summer and do not live through a winter in North Dakota, you have not earned that summer, and you may be asked to leave. So these are a few facts I know about North Dakota. They will come down on you for not being here during winter if you're here during summer. They'll let you know. Yeah, lots of folks, real blurry feed. Welcome to it. I'm gonna probably go down here in 15 minutes at this rate without a battery pack, just so you don't know. If that does happen, I guess I'll just figure out how to get them back up. Another chanting Mini with Choni down there. Looks like people are starting to start fires. People brought some firewood up. We just started some good old pitch fires, keep people warm. Got some fists up in the air around me. People are not going back and forth between the camp and here. Obviously, a steady stream of people going back and forth. I hope, really one of the toughest things about winter is all the, just imagine what's going on your body when you walk into where you're sleeping and or your vehicle. Living out in these conditions gets really, really troublesome when you're bringing all this water into your living spaces. So we're definitely trying our best to get through safely out here. It is definitely a lot of work. I know, but right now all these people who are out here are not working on their living situation. Winterizing, which is a big deal. In order to kind of like make it through something like this, you got to constantly work at your shelter and your sort of like all your personal items, taking care of them. And right now that's not what's going on. People are marched out to continue to show their resistance against the Kodak's pipeline, and very much themselves in tough situations. It's intense, and people are still chanting. Spirits are really high. I can hear the chants on this hill. It's pretty phenomenal to witness. What's up, Winnipeg? Hey, how you doing?
I like your gear.
What?
I like your gear.
Oh, you know, we gotta be ready, you know.
Yeah, you play good.
Yeah.
Are you live?
Yeah, we're live. Sweet. Yeah, listen with the uniform, right?
Okay, cool. Oh yeah.
Oh, cool. What up? Yeah. What's going on here?
Hello. Basically right now, can you hear me?
Yeah. Where'd you pick up your ass? This stance.
Well, we just gotta be very thankful for the weather. You know, it's beautiful, it's snowing, but you know, if we're all in prayer, you know, we're gonna keep warm and be united. Hey, what's going on right now is the veterans came in. There's tons from all over the place throughout the whole world, and it's really nice to see them come together and show that they're here and stand with us. So they're down there where the NODAPL security, they were there since August, and right now you can't see, they're not there right now. And now that we're here together, we're uniting, and we're standing as one in this, I don't know, it looks like a blizzard, but you know, we're here, and you just gotta love it. I mean, we had a little victory yesterday, but we still have a long ways to go. We have a lot of work ahead, you know. That was just a very little bit of what our victory is about. But we have a lot of work ahead, so, you know, support, awareness, communicate, you know, we'll get through this all as one, you know. So keep warm. My name's Simon R. Jones. I'm originally from the Diné Nation, Navajo Nation. So have a good day. Thank you.
Thank you for speaking with us.
Yes.
There you have it. You got all the veterans on the bridge there. So he was talking about for the Diné Nation up in North Dakota, showing solidarity with the indigenous people in the water. Is there a lot going on in the Diné Nation?
Yeah. I'm kind of surprised you said that. Right now they're going through, they had a meeting a couple days ago on the capital, Window-Rock, on the reservation, the Navajo Nation. They're planning to put a pipeline through Motherland meaning the Navajo Nation, and it's called the Pinyon Pipeline. And you know what after what happened to the Colorado River, you know, we're trying to bring more to this pipeline that they want to bring through the Navajo Nation. So, you know, look it up. It's the Pinyon Pipeline. They're planning to run it through the Navajo Nation. And right now, it's the most talk about organizations are coming together. You know, people are coming in to fight against this one, especially in New Mexico. And our reservation expands a little bit of New Mexico and majority of Arizona, northern Arizona, a little bit of Utah and Colorado. And we're at the Four Corners. So, you know, we had a meeting, and you know, we hope this comes together once this is, you know, this is the iceberg of everything. It's finally, we're speaking up and coming together, you know, that for so long they want us to be separated. They want us to not come together. But you know, Standing Rock is just the standing point of everything that's coming together, you know. And I'm just very thankful that thank the government, you know. This couldn't be possible. There's been years and years that we haven't been together as one, all the nations, you know. So it's beautiful, but we're here to fight, you know.
It just got real. Wow. All right. Thank you so much for speaking with us. Remember the taking a look here. The wind just increased maybe 15 miles per hour. It's really going. It's serious. No one's we're still there. My battery's about to go down, so I'm gonna let you all know that I'm not gonna be up much longer. Journalists on the ground here filming us with their cameras. We'll definitely cut together a video eventually. The winds are freezing off. People at the backwater bridge, they're saying it's access by It's a phenomenal thing to witness. And yeah, watch it go down. This is Lorenzo with Unicorn Riot. I am going to go down for a little bit. I have to find some of my people. Anyways, this is what I look like out here. It is super cold. It is really bridge. Keep following us for some updates. Definitely read last night's article and get an idea of what the Army Corps said, and also how Energy Transfer Partners responded. Again, we'll do our best to stay out here as long as we can. Thank you so much. This is Lorenzo from Unicorn Riot.
Hey guys, I dropped my glove again. Do you want to wear them? I'm not wearing them. Right now, we're hiking a mountain. This is Lindsay. Just wanted to say hello to all my haters and let you know I love you. Appreciate you checking up and making sure that I have integrity. And as you can see, I'm back at camp. So hopefully those guys that are questioning me, asking about my intentions, will be able to come and shake my hand and say thank you. So we're getting ready for a Veterans March. Stay warm, yeah. It's a storm right now. It's pretty brutal, as you can probably see. Woo! Woo! You can see Lindsay coming up behind me. Way! So, very strangely, well, not strangely, my signal's weak. It was perfect a second ago. This wind is bitter. You see people starting to fall down here on the road. As you look back, you barely see camp. The camp is huge. Camp is huge right now. So many people have come to stand up. And what I want to tell you guys is this is not over. This is not over by a long, long way. Because the statement from Energy Transfer Partners talks about being able to just ride roughshod and ignore everything. Lindsay's falling down the hill as we speak. There seems to be a barrier here, I'm not sure what it's for. However,
They have pulled back from the bridge.
if I show you the bridge, which I need to point the camera the other way to do that. No, I don't. Hang about. Oh. So this is really hard to show you right now. Okay, that's the bridge. As you can see, there are it's super hard to be able to see. Oh man. There's a ton of snow, which means you can't see anything on my camera. There's a bunch of people. Let me show you the bridge again. Now there's no snow. As you can see, this was where the atrocities happened. As you can see right now, appears to be very empty on the far side right now. Morton County have pulled back. They're not visible right now. It doesn't mean they're not here somewhere, it just means it's white and I can't see them. I agree that the Dakota Access Pipeline and Energy Transfer Partners need to pull out of here. Absolutely. So what you're going to see forming up and coming this way soon is a march of veterans. Yeah, you're right, it is a total whiteout. I'm trying to keep the lens clean for you. Maybe I'll have to employ Lindsay. But as you can see, there are people out here braving this, stood in this. Any cameraman down there? We may walk down the hill and go and see what some of the signs say. I just wanted to show you. What this looks like right now.
They're still on the south side of the bridge. And the answer is yes, they are. Gathering. What the plan is after that, we'll have to stay with us to find out. tell, but there's at least one other large vehicle on the other side of the bridge, in addition to that pickup truck that was there a little bit earlier. There's another small vehicle coming down. Large vehicle, I can't tell for certain. It could be an armored vehicle, it could be a plow truck, might even be a bulldozer. It is a massive vehicle. I'll point the camera that direction.
They will continue. I think it might just be a way of them flexing their muscles in response to the Army Corps of Engineers decision yesterday. So anyway, I hope you guys will tune in and check out the scene here on the bridge. It's something. My public page. Kimmel, K-I-M-M-E-L. Excuse me, do you guys mind if I sneak past you? I'm so sorry. How are you? Doing all right. Actually live streaming this to Facebook right now. Would you have any interest in speaking? Get up there. I mean, I don't have a very qualified opinion. I'll give it to you. I think it might be pretty tough to get up there. I'll keep trying. There's a gentleman over there that I just got in here last night. He's in here the whole time. He's been maced like 25 times. And incarcerated. He's being tied up. You should definitely catch some Well, what's your name? Scott? Yeah. Nice to meet you, Scott. Oh, really? And are you a veteran? Yeah. And what branch of military? I was a Navy enlisted dude, corpsman, with 3-5. Yeah. And then I was in the Army, artillery. 2nd Brigade out of Joint Base Lewis McChord. And they medically retired me last year. Not the way I thought I would be leaving, but very appreciative. And you know, I'll be honest, the system treated me very well. And when you see it treating other people not well, you say to yourself, man, either I was very lucky, or there's a bureaucrat somewhere that is making the government look bad. How could I love the government so much and be standing against it? So I think our system is so large and so complex that we're finding it difficult to make room for each other, and that's what this is about. You know, before you go charging through land, make sure you're making room for the people. Get their opinions. Anyway, I said I would give you an unqualified opinion.
Well, what drew you to come to support those here at Standing Rock?
I'll be honest, this was not on my radar at all until Wes Clark started his messaging, and then it started popping up on the news feeds, right? So whether it was my search history or veteran status or whatever, I was unaware of the importance of this whole thing for quite some time. And then it was kind of a no-brainer. Like, something this complex needs to be properly discussed with all parties before you just start building. Just because you filed some paperwork, that lets you build? No. That's the bureaucracy I'm worried about. How about yourself? What brings you here? Just the job?
No, not at all. It's to get the word out there, especially because, you know, there's a lot of press that wasn't even here up until a few days ago.
I wasn't hearing about it, right?
Exactly.
Yeah,
so,
right.
you know, I think it's important for people to see raw streams of what's happening.
Yeah, good. So, oh man, you got quite a setup.
Yeah, everything's broken now.
How long have you been here?
I've been here for 2 weeks.
You've seen everything I was just yapping about.
I came just after the water cannons were fired on people here.
Okay. I got here after midnight last night, so very unqualified opinion.
I think we're all going to find out.
Where'd you come in from?
From Los Angeles.
Okay.
Yeah. Wow. This is so blurry. So yeah, if everyone's just tuning in, we're standing on the 1806 bridge here at Standing Rock. The veterans have decided to take a peaceful action on the bridge, regardless of...
Make a halt! Please,
Make some room, everyone! So yeah, if you're just tuning in, we are standing here with the veterans on the 1806 bridge, taking a peaceful action. I hope you can continue tuning in, and that this feed doesn't get cut short because of weather.
Did I hear you say you came in from Chile? The wild cards, what's their status right now?
How are you?
So, like, I know exactly what you're
Oh, you hanging in there?
pretty layered out.
And what branch of military are you? Marines. Would you mind if, no? Alright, so if you just mind, sorry, if you don't mind just stating your name and what branch of military you were in?
My name is John Senes. I was in the Marine Corps 4 years in the infantry.
And did you serve?
Yeah, I was 4 years, 2003 to 2007, served in Iraq. And that's about it.
And what led you to want to come here to Standing Rock and support other veterans?
Well, I'm here and supporting with veterans. It's not so much a cause for the veterans, but we're a group that spans all generations and age groups. Lives today. We've all served in the military for this country, and we came here in solidarity to support the water protectors, you know, because we have that camaraderie we developed in the military, and we understand it and respect it, and we want to use that unity to be able to stand in a unit and to serve as protectors, and mostly just in demonstration of solidarity with the indigenous people and their concerns, and what they have to teach the world about preserving our resources and the environment and respecting life on the earth.
Sorry about that.
Turn around!
Yep, sorry. I guess we won.
Did it again! Forward! 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 Yeah.
Wait, they did? Yeah. Somebody said that wasn't so weird. No, somebody said it was canceled, but they did have it this morning. Art, that dude that I met at the Cannonball Field, he said he recorded
So the soldiers, rather the warriors, and the veterans have been told to turn around. I believe that the action might be done. We're still standing by here on the 1806 bridge. So thank you guys for tuning in. Please feel free to share this, by the way, so that everyone can see what's happening here on the ground. I know there is still some mainstream media here, but I'm not sure if they're actually capturing this. So this is still going on, even if the cameras have left.
Pass it up! Move it! Back to camp, huh? Yeah. Oh, what happened up front? Sweet. Victory. There was a ceremony, and then I didn't hear the discussion, but now it's the turnaround. But there was a lot of prayer and song. That's good. Yeah. But not a lot of instruction. I'm not quite sure. Sorry. Where we're going, but well, I guess at least we have a victory. Take them where you get them. That's good. You have your goggles on. None of I have mine. All right. Well, we're moving. Moving back to the camp. We're going to winterize it.
So yes, it appears that the action is now over. It was a successful action. The veterans decided to support the elders who are doing a prayer at the bridge, and they provided them with that protection and support. And now the action is over, and we are heading back to camp. I'm going to keep the stream going just so you guys can see the conditions out here. And based upon the news that you heard yesterday that it's a victory and, you know, the pipeline is done. It's not done. This is a temporary fix and a small victory. So those of you that have sent in donations, they're still going to make it to the camp. Those of you who still want to send donations, send them. Many of these people are still staying here, and winter really is starting today. And they need everything they can get. It's freezing out here. So, what brought you out to Standing Rock? Are you also a veteran?
I'm a veteran.
Yeah. And when did you arrive here to Standing Rock?
Last night. Yesterday. A little better than it is now. It was pretty crazy.
And what was your decision? Like, what made you want to come and support the indigenous people here, as well as join, you know, all your other veterans?
I heard this on Facebook, and I was trying to figure out the idea of whether to come out, just because I wanted to know what was actually happening out here. But as soon as the veteran stand with Standing Rock came around, I knew I had to go. I mean, I was military, I'm a veteran, so that gave me all the more boost to do it. So I came out. I mean, I know something's going on here. I don't know exactly what was going on here, and I came out to find out, and I'm trying to find out best I can.
And have you learned a lot since you've been here about what's happening?
I have. There's an oil pipeline getting put near an area that it shouldn't be putting near, and it could be getting put into the Missouri, which is going to poison our water supply when it leaks. And it's not a matter of if it leaks; it's a matter of when it does. There's been thousands of oil leaks all over the country that haven't been reported. So I mean, they're happening. There's plenty of leaks. This one is probably going to be absolutely no different.
Well, what is your plan for the future? I mean, do you plan on staying?
I plan on staying here until this is done. Until the camp strikes and they all go away. I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm here for the long haul and find out what does.
Wow. And that's what a lot of people, I think, out, you know, in the world, they think that after yesterday's announcement that it's over, that it's a victory.
Not a chance. Not a chance. I would never trust them. And it's very coincidental that statement happened to come at the same day that all the veterans got here. We don't know what's going to happen. The veterans are scheduled to leave on Thursday the 8th. I don't know what's going to happen after we leave. I'm not entirely certain the government's going to keep their word.
Well, yeah, the government and the company as well, the corporation.
As well as the corporation. I mean, if they're only being fined $500,000 a day to keep going, that's chump change to them.
Or I believe 50,000.
50,000 a day?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's chump change to them. They make that back in 3.5 seconds.
Again, you are here for the long haul.
I am here for the long haul, absolutely.
And what will you do? What is your mission while you are here?
I am probably going to be stuck into a medic position. I was a firefighter with EMT training while I was in the Marine Corps. So I'm going to try to volunteer over the medical tent and just wherever I can plug in, wherever they need me at.
Well, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for supporting everyone that's here and supporting the cause. We do know that a lot of people will leave, but a lot of people will also stay. And people need to realize that, yeah, people aren't leaving, and this is the weather. This is the start of winter now. So, stay warm.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Hold this place locked down.
live on Facebook right now. Okay. Would you mind just explaining the situation as to what's happening here on the bridge and why it is that we've decided to take an action today?
Okay. Why we're here today, everyone knows what the call was. We were called to be here, and we have accomplished what we were called to do. We were called to be here on the 5th to stand for with Standing Rock, and that's what we're doing. So we brought our crew to stand, and we brought the flag, and it stands with us. Yes, my brothers here, these guys here came with me. We are all together. We're the ones that agreed this morning we're going to hold this flag up. And look, it's holding itself up. It's got others that's true. That's veteran. That's life. And see, it takes one to bring many, and there was one that did step up, and that's what brought us here. We didn't come here only because we didn't know. We came here to protect what's true. That's what the truth is. So basically, that's what we're doing. And we did accomplish our mission. As our homeboy said here, he said, we're not done. We got to make it home. Our family. Yep. Okay. Our family. Yeah. Okay. Our family needs us at home too. We got to make it home safely. But as you can see, the environment pushed our flag. But look, we hold strong, and it is straight through the environment, thick and thin. Humans will withstand it because human, Navajo, all people learn to work with the environment. They learn to love the environment and to stand with the environment. They don't fight it. They work with it. That's the true meaning of life. If we can do that, we can be one with the heavens. That's our step. And that's why we're here. We didn't come here to play games. We came here for that purpose. And as a veteran, we stood up and did that. So that's the main purpose. This flag came from my family. My family, that's my family flag. So I had to bring it. And that's what I did. And in bringing it, my family here is taking care of it for me. So we're all together in this. This right here, red, white, and blue. Look at that red. Look at that white. They're together. They don't separate. That's what they have to realize. That flag is us together. They need to realize the red man was here first. They just have to work with us. And look, we're flying with the environment. That's what humanity is about. That's what we're here for. That's all. And so my people out there, let's let what see what happens. But thank you very much. And like I said, that's my family there. And those are my brothers there.
Sir, what is your name?
Ernest. Ada.
And
Crown Point, New Mexico. Senaha Bethle. Vicente. Oh, the Sendena Sha. Shuma Maria Bedio, yeah? She Tom Charlie, yeah? She Howard Beta. Sana Bethle. Ashi Esha. Twitch 80 Esha. Twitch 80 Esha. Hey, what the now they hey, what the hey, Harley. Now they hey, what the hey, Harley. The last holiday, it's a hardy day, yeah. Those Latonan and the Kiganda are quite the Kigan. Hey, David, that's why I'm here. David is the reason I am here. Here is our people. They ask for veterans. That's what. They got.
Oh, we're back. We're back. Now we're back live.
We did it. We made it.
So hi everyone. Peaceful action taken by the veterans here today.
Anyways, watching this north video. Alright, we are at the Backwater Bridge, 1806 bridge. The march has moved up. You can see the flags on the right. You can see the military bridges. Yesterday, news came that the Army Corps denied the permit for the Missouri River crossing by the kayaks. Recently, following that statement, there was a pretty large celebration in the camp. A lot of people are really excited to hear the Army Corps made that decision. And then, about 11 p.m. I think Eastern, Energy Transfer Partners put out a statement saying that they're going to continue construction and expect to go through the route. Really gross and windy. Hard to understand what's going on, so I'm going to try to explain to you. Stay up as long as my text stays up. And please share out the link. I don't think I was able to actually let even the organization know I was going to go live. I decided just to do it. And so we're sitting here on top of a hill overlooking the Backwater Bridge. I apologize. You can see these lines of flags here. And so the veterans that are together here stand on Standing Rock. They said last night Energy Transfer Partners put out a statement saying they're going to do construction at the site regardless of what the Army Corps said, that they already had legal right to do it and they plan to move ahead. You got learned a lot of folks and I got to see folks march today. We'll see. Okay, yeah. How's that? Is that a little bit better on the wind?
That is the proper grid, dude. For today.
Hard to see. I apologize. I don't know why my it looks this way. And I can't. I had a hard time adjusting it because I can't really manipulate much. There's a wide almost below the bridge. Monitoring of the march itself, and also a drone in the air, which is pretty surprising. One can see how it is. But it's definitely there. I'm not sure if there's a water detectors, some sort of safe authority. On it. Whoops. And we are looking down the Backwater Bridge where a couple weeks ago on Sunday there was one spot that was mostly covered. It's a place for completion. Just taking up space and a lot of place a lot of force damaged by police missions of some sort. Now we are watching veterans who are standing around and march up to the bridge to show solidarity. So,
as you can see, we have the water protectors.
I'm doing my best to shield the mic with my body, so it's a little tough because I don't have the other case on. Anyways, like I said yesterday, there was a celebration in camp when the news came from the Army Corps. They had denied the river crossing permit in lieu to make more explorations for a alternate route and to allow for a proper EIS with public input of some sort. The definitions of what the EIS would look like or the public input hasn't been very cleared up very much, but definitely. Some people have brought up the question. Also, the wording wasn't an outright denial that it wouldn't go to that spot. It was just sort of saying, for now, this is going to be denied as we explore other options. And then later on in the night, see some horse is moving into the frame there. Later on that night, the Dodo X Fight energy transfer park there is like Sunico, let's go with that. Put out a statement that they saw the Army Corps statement as being a political move that had no real standing on where this pipeline's going to go, and that they intended to complete the put access pipeline using the river crossing that they already selected and no alternative route. So that's what they said. And so I think there was a lot of celebration last night, so I'm sure that was a bit of a surprise for some people. The celebration was really vivid, really exuberant. You can imagine them. Look at the weather right now. You know, people have been out here for quite a while, putting themselves in the line. You know, sacrificing their time, sacrificing. It's everything really to be out here. And a lot of people say it's a privilege. They use the word sacrifice, but it's like it's a privilege and an honor to be able to do that, to put aside so much, to give so much back. And so there's still a lot of people talking about that. But just so you know, this is what the weather is like out here now. And it's going to stay steady, sort of like this for a while. There's no improvements in the next few months. You know, this is it. And the Dakota Access Pipeline seems to still intend to do moving forward with the full intent of getting the exact same route that they have now. And so we're just sitting here, this riot. I was watching the veterans march to the bridge. You can see a line of what I assume is security in front of them, maybe kind of the front line. My understanding in the papers, there's been police back, people don't cross onto the bridge, and so I assume these camp security is doing its best to uphold that in some way or another. I don't really know. It's a little bit of an assumption. Rainbow Bears 1. I am just north of Osakon Camp, big camp. I am Facebook Hill is to my south, maybe a half mile or something. If you're looking at the maps and you go to the north 106, you'll cross two bridges. Makes any sense? All right, so this is the best. It's just so hard. I'm trying my best, y'all, to like maneuver this in a way where you'll be able to hear me. Okay, how's that? Alright, what's up, Oregon? Yeah, I'm sure there's people watching on Facebook as well. Don't forget to give that riot a like and what. So, if you're watching it on live stream, we're pretty far back, we can't hear it, so it's good. And we're just going to wait and see what happens here. Again, there's more people coming from the camp. From what's been going on, I really don't think much will go on besides this. The camp asking for a peaceful resolution. Alright, wonderful. I'll give you a little shot of me again. I'm sure the wind's awful up here. I'm just doing my best to use this live video down there. Our team is working down there, so we'll bring that footage later. So let's definitely follow those timelines. Follow them, and you'll get the ground here. And thanks again for everyone who's kept us up here. Here's back there. Again, if you're chatting on Facebook, I can't see that chat quite as easily as I can see the live stream chat. So I am responding to some people in our live stream chat right now who are dropping some questions in. I have a lot of context too. I'm carrying around with me, so if you want to ask those questions, please do, and I'll do my best to give you a kind of view of it from what I've seen, which has been a good amount. The wind up here is really intense. My phone's getting soaked. I hope it doesn't go down. If it does go down, just know my tech is out of the picture, so I'll be down for a bit. And we're just, like I said, they're staying live right here. worried it's just going to go down. So I'm probably thinking about it's going to cover in snow. I don't know what to do exactly. I'm thinking, oh jeez. No problem, rainbow beers. Oh no. Rainbow bears. Oh man. Can't feel it. It's longer up here. There's a whole bunch more people coming on a different line here. Look at that. Way more people coming. Streaming in from the camp now. As the camp hears what's going on. No problem, Patty. I do my best to stay up. If I go down, just keep following our feeds. We'll be putting out content as it happens. Again, I don't have a proper equipment for my phone right now, and it's smashing. So if it does go down, it's not my phone. Probably fried. But we have people on the ground here. We'll figure out what happens. Right now, it looks like a group at the bridge. I'm not sure exactly what's going on in the bridge, you know, because there's some sort of conversation going on. Mostly veterans there, but now you have the camp streaming out as well to join them. Yeah, there was a lot of people here. A lot of people here the past few days, and this is sort of a good example of what I think this is what's around here. It's like a group of people sort of decides they're going to do something, be it march out, be it go do a ceremony, you know, just sort of do something that changes the space a little bit, and then people come and start joining them. And you see all these people now streaming out of the camp. They join them. I guess it's like a front line. I've been following the story. This camp had another camp about a mile north called the 1851 Treaty Camp, and that was evicted October 27th by the police. And everything sort of ended at this bridge where there was like a fiery standoff into the night. Where military vehicles were on fire. The police set up a blockade there and effectively shut down this bridge for quite a while. And then on the night of the water cannons, a group of people had decided to pull apart pull off the trucks because they said that the police had said they would open up the road but never came. 3 weeks had passed since they had talked or something. So they pulled off one of those vehicles, and then a whole bunch of other people joined them up here, and then they sort of ensued as more and more water tankers tried to take up the space that the police decided they weren't allowed to be in, and police used water cannons that night, and tear gas, a lot of tear gas, epic amount of tear gas, and a slew of different kinds of munitions. And so right now we're back at the bridge. We have over, I mean, from my estimates I heard, it was like 2,000 veterans. There were a lot of people came in. A lot of those know they're ex-military, or at least they're wearing regalia from the military, are out here. And now they want to march to the bridge here, and are being joined by more and more people from the camp. Last night, the Army Corps said they denied the permit to drill under the Missouri River. Lake Hawaii is the reservoir that's there on the Missouri that they're going to drill under. And then following that statement, the Energy Transfer Partners put out a statement saying that the ruling from the Army Corps, which the camp was celebrating very vividly, very vibrantly into the night, was just a sham, that it was a political move, and it was irrelevant, and they planned to complete the Dakota Access Pipeline at the river crossing that they has already been chosen and given to them legally. Was basically their statements. A lot of similar language you've kind of been hearing from different sort of state officials and also private corporation officials out of the North Dakota here, and people trying to start to get this pipeline in the ground. So, speaking kind of a similar language, obviously to the disdain of the water protectors here. I'm not sure if they're planning to take the bridge entirely.